What's up, everyone? It's Tee Becoate from KUT Media. Today, we're back with another interview. If you don't know who this guy is, you'll definitely find out today and learn more about him today. It's Detroit's Dae Money.
By myself like time hangs, but it's syrup about the coconut. Fuck the bitch you hate the most, nah nigga over her. Always win like I'm Tom Brady, critics overshook. Top of the city in every city, they can't overlook me. What's the deal, man? What's the deal, man? Wavy Navy World Tour Mob, Dae Money, aka Slaysky. You don't know, now you know, but if you do know, you know I've been doing it for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Diamond Cut Media, shout out my guy Tee for coming to rock with me today, man. Let's kick it, man. What y'all want to know? It's the Godson.
Yes, what's up, my brother? We were just talking about it a little bit off camera. You're getting that 2K working. What build do you have on 2K?
Right now I have a 3-level perimeter threat, 6'5" point guard, 6'10" wingspan. Uh, Very high on the layups, make threes, very very high defense. You know what I'm saying? I got like a Jason Kidd-ish type of build. You know, I don't look to score like that. I just want to knock down open shots, play good defense, swing the rock. You feel me? I ain't one of them type of guys on 2K, man. Niggas be doing too much.
Yeah, I haven't played 2K25, but I'm hearing mixed reviews about it.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it so far. It ain't gave me no issues, so I'm cool with it. I stopped playing 2K for like 5 years because I think it was 19 or 20 that was so suckful I couldn't even do it. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. But it look like we back, so we back. If you on there, add me, man. PSN Slaysky Godson 6. So let's do this shit.
Okay, man, let's get into it. So, Dae Money, for the people who don't know, tell the
Mm-hmm.
people a little bit about who you are and where you're from.
I'm Dae Money, man. You know what I'm saying? Original World Tour Mafia member. Original Wavy Navy, you know what I'm saying? Shit, the baby of Team Eastside. I've been around for a long time, even though I'm only 24. You know what I'm saying? I've been around music and around the game and been a staple in Detroit, rap, Detroit culture for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know me, man, that's a little bit of my history. I grew up in the studio kid. You know what I'm saying? I learned from a lot of legends, a lot of greats. I seen a lot come and go. I seen the game 3, 4 times over, since I was yay hot to a fish fly type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was there them early Team Eastside days. You know what I'm saying? I remember the whole Band Gang Pablo era. You know what I'm saying? And I was in that beginning stage of Detroit rap really taking off with V's in itself and New 30. You know what I'm saying? Songs of that sort. Like the beginning of where we at now in Detroit rap. You know what I'm saying? I've seen all those generations. So even though I'm young, I've been around for a long time, and you know what I'm saying? I just push my music and stay out the way. You feel me? Cool kid. If you cool guy, I mean, if you know me, you know.
Right. And I spoke to Sam Shabazz about it a little bit too. Talk about Team
Mhm.
Eastside. Like, what's the importance of Team Eastside in Detroit?
Man, everything. You feel me? Like when Team Eastside came out, Detroit was shit. It was a lot going on. We was like fresh out the recession. Obama had just got in office. It was like 2010, 2011 type shit. I think I was like fifth or sixth grade. But Team Eastside is everything because before around that time it was Dope Boys Cash Out, all Dope Boys Cash Out. You know what I'm saying? Good ass day. Payroll, Clay, Rock, Beast Mode. You know what I'm saying? It was all that going on. So when Team Eastside came, they kind of brought a whole new swag to Detroit rap. You know what I'm saying? It was the flashy, the Blade Icewood, the Street Lures type shit. Like, we brought that gritty grind. Like they brought them to East Side. I keep saying we because shit, I was there, but my guys, man, they definitely brought a whole new type of swag and a whole new flavor to Detroit rap. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, them being who they was and you know what I'm saying, getting in the mix with the dope boys and all that, they kind of created the lane for where we at now.
Right. And you were youngin' around this time. So what was your role? What were you doing around Team Eastside?
I mean, Babyface Ray, that's my blood uncle. That's my dad, little brother. You know what I'm saying? So, I was with Ray every day from a shorty. My pops had went to prison when I was young. I ain't got no older siblings, so that's my older sibling. Like Wherever he was going, I was going. If he was going to hoop, I was going with him. I even was going to high school parties and stuff like that. But that's how I met Peasy, GT, Lil Perry, you know what I'm saying, Dame. Like I met them at a very, very early age, probably like 7, 8 years old, 6, 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Especially like Peasy, GT, like GT and Peasy is my real uncles. Like ain't when I see them out, ain't just like we rappers or like, you know what I'm saying? They literally uncle first. They get on my ass about, you know what I'm saying, before anything. So my role was just being the kid, man, that soaked up. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear all the merch and all the hoodies. You know what I'm saying? I was in all the pictures with the older guys back when kids still had to be kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you was a kid with a social media page and you saw me on a Tuesday night at the studio with all the guys, you gonna be amazed, and I kind of started to become my own little celebrity like as a kid. From there I kind of just use it to my advantage to become where I'm at today for real.
Right. And I was gonna ask you, is Babyface Ray like your real uncle or like yeah,
Uh,
black people uncle we
yeah,
call everybody uncle.
bro, people, I'm talking about it probably every day since I was like 14, 15. People been telling me I look like Ray. You look like Ray. Sometimes they think I'm Ray. Like, I done literally had niggas run up on me, ask for a picture, and be like, bro, you look like Ray, bro. Or, you Ray? Like, no, bro, I'm Dae. I'm his nephew. Oh, you is? You know what I'm saying? So, that's my real uncle, like, before anything. You know what I'm saying? Before rap, before everything inside the day, that's still my uncle. We still got to sit down at the Thanksgiving table and sit across from each other and talk turkey and watch the game. You feel me? Like it's my real uncle, bro. That's my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's my big brother, like I said. So it's definitely way deeper than rap, but rap is a big part of our relationship too. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely laid the foundation for me, like for sure.
Right. And how's it been seeing him go up? Because I would say he's definitely in my top two Detroit rappers right now.
It's extremely enjoyable. I'm very, very proud. But from me being in his shadow all the time, I knew this was gonna happen when I was 8, bro. Like I just was waiting on it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I knew he was that superstar that he is. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? That's down there my idol. That's who taught me what I know today. You know what I'm saying? As far as rap, even in life, So I knew he was gonna be that, but it's beautiful to watch, man. You know what I'm saying? He doing everything he dreamed of, said. Like, I remember certain stuff that he said he wanted or he said he was gonna do that he don't even remember, and then you kind of refresh him. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely crazy to see, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Seeing somebody you grew up in the basement with, watching MTV Jams, go from that to rocking 50, 60,000. It's wild, it's wild.
Word, that's what's up. I love how y'all definitely keeping that like family thing too.
Yeah, for sure. That's number one over everything. I think he got a song. It's one of his biggest songs. It's called "Family Over Money." You know what I'm saying? And that's just him. Like that's not no gimmick or no label telling him to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he really operates. So, you get your blessings. You get paid off for that.
Right. And obviously you were around Ray, you were around PZ, those guys. So what other influences from your early days, both inside and outside of Detroit, do you think have the most impact on how you make music?
Probably like said how I make music.
Yeah, like your sound. Like
Uh,
what you say outside of, just because I saw in another interview you said Ray kind of taught you how to rap, right?
Yeah, Ray taught me how to rap for sure. Ray Peasy, and GT. Them three guys like literally sat me down like how we at this table and taught me how to structure my bars, taught me cadences like before we even knew what a cadence was. Like, nah, I know that what it is. That's what they was teaching me type stuff. Them three for sure. And then like getting in my own world, it was a lot of ASAP Rocky, Chief Keef, Heavy Wiz for sure, Currency. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the smooth, laid back, even a lot of Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Some of the trap artists. I'm a big Jeezy fan, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But just a lot of the smooth, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Cool cat kind of guys. I was always a big fan of that era. Even like early Mac Miller, like you know what I'm saying? I was a huge Mac Miller fan. Like that whole little blog era. Some of the OGs. You know what I'm saying? And like couple of the underground legends definitely helped mesh my sound, and definitely Detroit for sure. Anything Detroit, I was on it. I was listening to A's, Band Gang, Pablo, Team East, Doughboys, like everybody, Dex, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know that all they all played a role in my swag. So
Word, that's what's up. And I was gonna ask you too, because when you listen to your music, you definitely got like the laid back, chill flow. Even the beats kind of match the vibe of like how you flowing. So I was gonna ask like what inspired that sound, but you kind of, laid it out for us a little bit.
like Currency has some of the hardest beats and like some of the hardest flow I ever heard in my life. Like my first tape, Slayer's Coming, he got a tape called Cigarette Boats, and it was just 6 songs that just fire ass beats and him just talking his talk. You know what I'm saying? I structured my tape off of that, but like Currency probably like 85% of my whole rap swag and ASAP Rocky for sure. Just cause I don't know, he knew how to talk that language in a different way. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to talk that smooth cold. You know what I'm saying? You know how to talk that talk, bro, in a way different language. I felt like, and, I studied that heavy. Mac Miller, he was like just too cold to me. He was just too fucking cold. Like, had to take some of that Wiz for sure, like because Wiz knew how to talk that language, kind of like ASAP Rocky, but Wiz was more of a rapper. I ain't gonna say a rapper, but he had a little more. So Wiz for sure, but definitely like them 4 5 guys Ray GT in them. That's about it. You put that in the mixing pot, you get me. So
Word, that's what's up. If you ever got time, you can go down the rabbit hole of Currency mixtapes. That's a good Saturday
I'm
right
on. I started the rabbit hole. I've been in there. I've been in there. So we could talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there with you.
Right, that was more so for the viewers. If y'all ever want to go down the rabbit hole
So,
of mixtapes,
for sure, man.
definitely
I start. I ain't gonna say start, but cigarette boats, man. Y'all need to listen to that for sure.
he has so many I can't think, but yeah, he got some shit.
Currency had showed some love before too when I dropped GTA. You know what I'm saying? He said the shit fire. Shot him a DM. So you know what I'm saying? That was a big morale boost for me. So
Shout
shout
out,
out.
and he stayed independent this whole time too. So shout out Currency.
For sure. For sure.
Okay, I want to ask you about your Slay Season projects, not SLAY, not that type of Slay, but SLAE. What does it mean, and what does that Slay like stand for? That stand for anything?
Slay came from honestly, like, me and my guys, we got our own like slang and language, you know what I'm saying? So like slaying me, like, you know what I'm saying, taking the shorty down. You feel what I'm saying? And as a young nigga, I was on that bad, I was bringing everything through. Even, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing older shit my age. This right to the studio where everybody at. I'm talking about any rap nigga that know me in Detroit, you can ask, they can vouch, you feel me? But niggas started calling me Slay Money instead of Dae Money because I was slaying shit. So, you know, I turned it into more so like an alter ego, because I fucked with it. I had made the song Slay Money, you know what I'm saying? And that was like my alter ego. It was a whole different flow from what I had started with sexual misconduct, you know what I'm saying? It was a little more slurred, a little more laid back, you know what I'm saying? A little more reckless, so that was like my alter ego. And then Slay Money had took off and went so crazy. I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to call it Slay Season. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to just go with that swag for a whole mixtape. And that shit it became bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? The fans really took to it. So Slay Season 1 went crazy. I got lucky on there. And the shit it just went to a whole nother level. Like, so my fans, they call me Dae, but they really call me Slay. That's why I go by Slay for real, probably 95% of the time these days. So Dae Money is more so like some Detroit homegrown. Like, if you knew me from a long time, you call me Dae Money. But like all my fans and shit, they called me Slay. So Slay season 2 was really more so me cementing it, like this, that. And I think Slay season 2 probably still number one on my favorite projects that I made. And then Slay season 3 was me and then the Slay season trilogy. You know what I'm saying? I was done with the Slay shit, but I'm opening it back up. So, you know. After Godson, I got something special for him. But Slay is a whole, he a whole thing in itself. You know what I'm saying? So you got Slay and you got Dae. They the same guy, but you know.
Right. And I found out about you around when you dropped the Slay Season project. And one
Yeah.
of my favorite things about that tape is like the production. Something
Mm-hmm.
it's about Topside. I see him a lot on the production.
Shout
What's
out to
what's his impact in the Detroit music scene?
huge because Topside was our producer at the White House. You know what I'm saying? He did himself. He did a lot of Ray, like first early shit 2019, 2020. He gave, not gonna say gave, but he is a major part of Lux and Nutty sound. You know what I'm saying? He a major part of my sound. The whole entire White House, all the White House mixtapes was majority Topside produced. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wanted that sound. So when I did it, like Topside, I don't even think he had did a whole collab project with anybody yet. Like I don't think he even had a mixtape out yet. You feel me? But I had did the project with Topside and shit went crazy, bro. So Topside got a major impact because his beats was like challenging to me. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to take them down. I wanted to go at them because all my guys doing millions and millions of views and streams and et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, so I know I can do it. Feel me? That's what it was. I'm like, but I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna do a whole tape. I'm gonna give them the whole, you know what I'm saying? I gave them the sample size of Slay Money and the shit got like 130,000 views or something like that. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the whole, you know what I'm saying, and make it mine. So did the Topside tape, man, and that shit gave me everything for real, for real. That kicked the dough down for me.
Okay, shout out Topside. And you spoke about Lucky a little bit earlier. You guys have a few tracks, right?
Yeah.
What makes Lucky stand out to you as an artist?
Lucky got this way of like, I don't know, he got this way of just saying raw shit in a very, very cool and like, I don't know, like drug induced way. You know what I'm saying? Like he say shit that cut deep to the heart. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say he missed his Alexis or you know what I'm saying? You say shit like that. And I don't know, it's just the way Lucky put his music together, bro, it's just different. He's just different, bro. That's a real deal rock star, superstar. Like so if you ever seen one, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Lucky a unicorn. Like he a real unicorn for sure.
Right. And do you approach your collab tracks different than like when you get on song solo?
Nah, nah. Because shit, every time I go in a booth, I feel like it's all eyes on me, even if I'm in there by myself. So you feel me? I'm trying to kick ass. Like that's my whole thing. Like I'm trying to kick ass. I'm trying to prove to the world that I'm that. So shit. Every time, every song I do, I approach it the same.
Okay, word. And you have, like you said, the Slay Season projects are doing well. You had Who Is That went over like 10 million streams. You can
Mm.
see Ray, CPZ, V's, GT. How do you define success as a rapper? Is it about numbers or like what is it to you?
I think it's about the joy that you get yourself. You know, from seeing the whole everything come together, from knowing the work that you put in to start it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you went through while you was making this, like, different projects mean different things to you. So, like, whatever you was going through, you made this certain project, the reaction you got from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, material thing and financial gain is definitely cool, you know what I'm saying? But seeing yourself happy, seeing your fans happy, seeing your family proud, you know what I'm saying? That's the reward right there, you feel me? And then everything else that happens after that, you just accept it and you go with it, bro, and you take it for what it is. So, it's about the feeling you get. I feel like that's the most rewarding.
What has been, I guess you could say, your proudest or like highest moment in rap so far? Like your happiest day as a rapper?
My happiest day as a rapper, my first show, my first sold out show. Like without really, you know what I'm saying, any help. It was me headlining. I want to say it was either Camp Teo or it was Mendex, but it was at the EL. No, it was at EL Club. That was Mendex, and the show sold out. You know what I'm saying? I rocked that bitch crazy. Like it just was wild. Like shit was wild. probably my second most rewarding day though. I had went on tour with Can. No, actually I'm gonna rank that one number one. That was crazy. I had a homecoming show, you know what I'm saying? Can had me on tour with him, you know what I'm saying, headlining with him and shit. So I was right before him. I was the last act before, you know what I'm saying, the main act and shit. And we had already rocked out in different states, and this probably was like my second or third time on tour. So, you know what I'm saying? I was knowing what to expect, but that's a whole different fan base than the Wavy Navy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an entirely different world. This one, Yeet at the top of the game. Summers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Summers, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like they was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? This when they had first caught on. So the fandom was wild, bro. Like it was wild. Like, bro, we was getting chased out of venues and shit. But we did the homecoming show in Detroit. My grandma had got sick. So I didn't think she was gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of down, like going into that show. And I didn't really expect much out of it. Like I don't know, I just was down. I wasn't feeling it. And when I got there, bro, it was so much love. You know what I'm saying? And so many people just everybody, like, oh, everybody who fuck with me came to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Sold the show out. Our crowd surfed. Like, it was wild. Like, it was some real rock star shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was chanting world tour, slay ski. Like, man, that shit felt like a movie, bro. That's a feeling you never, I can't explain that feeling to nobody, bro. But that definitely was my most rewarding. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like everything I had did up to that point had paid off, you know. So definitely was very rewarding, man. Shout out Can, Double R, Blue, Candy, all the guys. You know, that shit was tour was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, like you said, that's a crazy tour like mix up because I wouldn't think you would be on tour with them. Like you said, that's totally two different styles of music.
Oh, they really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Can and Blue had hit me up at Rolling Loud. I think that was 22. You know what I'm saying? We all was in Miami. We had linked up. Me and Can had did a song. Probably ain't never gonna come out though, but me and Ken had did a song like, and you know, I be in my own. I'm from Detroit, bro, so we be in our own little world. You feel me? So I didn't even know nothing about nothing. You know, I didn't know. I just knew that he was turned up. You know what I'm saying? He had hella fans, and they had some hard ass merch, like stupid hard ass merch. So when they hit me up, you feel me, kind of shocked me. I'm like, damn. So they like, you know what you want? We trying to come fuck with you. We gonna bring the stool to you. So sent them to Eddie. They pulled up. We set up, me, him, and Blue. We kicked it for hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hours, probably like 6, 7 in the morning till my flight had to leave for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, we've been super locked in. Like, that shit past rap. Like, we family now. You know what I'm saying? So we did some shit. Like, you know, we made history, bro. We traveled all across the country together. You know what I'm saying? And sold out, I think, like 21 out of 23 shows.
All right.
Chased out of venues and doing crazy shit like real. And we 22, 21 at the time, like rock star shit, bro. Like I can't explain it. So, that shit locked in for life.
Word, that's what's up. Hopefully we get that song one day. But I want to talk about your Godson project.
Mm,
So that's
man, Godson is crazy, bro. Godson is crazy.
why that title? Is that one of your favorite movies?
Yeah, one night I was up watching Godfather. Like I probably watched that movie 1,000 times. So I'm just up watching it one night, and I'm watching Michael Corleone, but it was this one specific scene. It had reminded me of something that happened to me before in the beginning when he was with his family, and they were like, Michael, come take the picture." You know what I'm saying? When I had went to prom, I had shot my first video and shit. And it was my birthday, my 18th birthday. So the whole entire world at that bitch. I remember that vividly happened. Like, Day, come take the picture. So I'm like, damn, I feel like I was like the godson. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it with myself in my head. But then I'm like, hold on. That got a ring to it. You feel me? The godson. So I'm watching the movie, I'm studying it. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's time. You know what I'm saying? So I instantly like got on it. You know what I'm saying? I instantly got on it. Feel like I'm Michael Corleone in a way. So, the godson is just me embracing that role, you know what I'm saying? And also me and the actual man upstairs. You feel me? I am godson. And I went through a lot of things that showed me that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a double entendre, you feel me? But you know the guy's son is the guy's son.
That's fire. That's fire. I like that meaning. With this tape, man, what's some of the sounds we can expect? We're gonna expect the laid back flows, like what you want with this tape.
Everything. You gonna get the laid back flows. You gonna get a little bit of you gonna get some of that real deal ignorant Detroit, that shit y'all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get that me breaking into that mainstream kind of sound. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get a little singing on there. You gonna get a lot. You gonna get everything, bro. Like I feel like this probably my most complete project. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's no area I left untouched. No box unchecked type shit. So y'all gonna get everything, man. Is I don't even want to let you know because the shit wild. Shit wild. It sent chills up my spine when I listen to it. Like it's crazy.
Right. As we get closer to the end of the interview, I want to ask you about World Tour Mafia.
Yeah, for sure.
World Tour Mafia.
Man, World Tour Mafia, that's on my skin, man. You know what I'm saying? World Tour Mafia, that's the guys, man. That's who I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? My brothers. We've been doing this shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We all started rapping. Probably, I mean, we all was, you know what I'm saying, probably writing and playing with them. We was kids, but once everybody was about 17, 18, 19, just freshly getting out of high school, like we all started rapping and started being a little more tighter. You know what I'm saying? It became something bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? It literally became worldwide. Like we got fans all over the world. So, World Tour Mafia turned from brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, to it now is I can't even put a word on it, bro. For real, man. Like this shit big, bro. Shit big. So, World Tour Mafia, that's the mob.
Right.
I literally shed blood for. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than me. It's
Right.
big.
Uh, Okay, I want to ask you, Detroit, like the history of Detroit, even going all the way back to like Motown, just a crazy history of music in Detroit. I really don't know too much about the 90s or like the in between, but I know you had the Motown era. Then you had Eminem, you
Right,
had Big Sean. I just had so many people had their moment from Detroit. And
right.
even now, like Ray, the whole Detroit scene. So I want to know, what is it about Detroit that you think just keeps y'all relevant in music? And the second part of that question, what about this era is kind of different from the previous?
I think the thing about Detroit people is like we just got a different hustle and a different drive about us, and we also just got a little bit of different swagger. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is their own individual. Like you know what I'm saying? We not gang bang heavy. We not. You know what I'm saying? Like how some and no disrespect to those cities. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people never get they shine because they fall under a certain grouping or you know what I'm saying? Like with Detroit cats, like we all setting out to be the biggest and best bigger, I mean the biggest and best possible version of ourselves that we can be. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that is, literally like, there's people that work a job, but when you go to the club, you can't tell. He in there jeweled up, buying bottles, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing as the killers, the drug dealers, the gangsters, the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's the thing about Detroit people. Like, they got this thing called main character syndrome. Everybody in Detroit got main character syndrome. So I think that played a heavy, 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 heavy part. And right now, man, I just feel like all those eras that we just talked about, you know what I'm saying, from Motown literally up probably until I say like the 2016, like that Dex Pablo Band Gang era, like all everybody who rapping right now, we all had to grow up through that. You know what I'm saying? All the late 90s, 2000s kids, like we grew up through Eminem. We was babies when 8 Mile came out. You know what I'm saying? Like we was listening to Bud Icewood with our parents and big brothers, and you know what I'm saying? Like we seen Big Sean, we seen all of it. So I feel like those who wanted to set out and become rappers, I feel like we took all of that. You know what I'm saying? We got a chance to really be students of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen a lot. We seen the blackballing. You know what I'm saying? The guys that really should be somewhere on an island. You know what I'm saying? Up 20 million, big record deal, gold plaques, all that. We seen them not get their chance intentionally. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we just took all of that, even that frustration from that, you know what I'm saying, and became what we all are right now. You know, like we definitely all was students of the game, even the older guys, you know. We all was super students of the game.
Fire, fire, man. Shout out to Detroit. It's my fourth Detroit artist, so maybe one day I'll come to Detroit.
You got to, you got to, you got to. Ain't nothing like it's like a good Detroit Saturday night. You gonna see everything. Telling you.
Okay, bet. And the last question I got for you, we got yourself, a few other artists. Who are the YNs, the new young niggas from Detroit we should be paying attention to?
Um, my little sister Malski, she turned up right now. YBN little bro, GMO Stacks. Who else? Babyface. I'm Babyface E. Even though he's from Flint, he's stupid turn. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of really all the young niggas, bro. All the young niggas, you know. Every young nigga in Detroit, bro. If you trying to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? No matter how hard it may seem or what you going through, what challenges you going through, I support all of them. You know what I'm saying? They see me, they run up on me, get pictures and shit. Big bro, they ask me questions. What I gotta do to, you know what I'm saying? I just tell them keep going. No matter what, just keep going. You feel me? So shout out to all the young niggas in the deep, man. Keep doing it. You know, anything to keep y'all out these motherfucking streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the other YNs, you know? So stick to your dream, man, to keep chasing.
All right, that's what's up, man. Dae Money, man. I appreciate you, man. This was a great
Yo,
conversation.
I'm in KUT Media. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. Godson, 1025, man. Wavy Navy World Tour, White House shit. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man.
Right. This is definitely one of my favorite interviews. Before we get off, let the people know where they can follow you on social media and find all your music.
You can follow me on Instagram at WTM Dae Money. You can follow me on Twitter at Slay Money, SLAE Money. Y'all can also follow my spam page, which is my new brand at Slayer's Revenge. Y'all can go follow those pages, man. Make sure you go follow at WTMCSB for all World Tour Mafia updates. At Slam Slut Records for all the clothing and merch updates. You know what I'm saying? So go follow those pages, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to all my guys, man. You know what it is. Diamond KUT Media. Thanks to everybody who put this together too, man. Love.
Yes, man. Shout out to everybody that's behind this one. Go check out the new project coming out on the 25th of this month. Godson, Dae Money.
Yeah, I don't. Got it. I got it. You know, we G'd up for Godson, man. It's Godson month. Make sure y'all go get that October 25th. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep. Make sure y'all go stream that. And we signing out with another one.
Okay.
But don't hang.